I'm Nyah. I am the guest host of the DNX podcast for today. And we have the pleasure of having you, Nadav, in the virtual studio with us. So, Nadav, you are a spiritual entrepreneur and you will be the host and presenter at the DNX Lisbon Festival this year in September.
Yes.
So tell me, Nadav, what's on the program for the DNX Lisbon this year?
Yeah, well, firstly, I'm so excited because last year was an incredible event. And, one of the things I just love about it is you get to meet amazing people. You get to meet people that are location free. Everyone's there to learn and improve themselves. And, the speakers are really a well-rounded, beautiful lineup. So firstly, the way that it works is it's in Lisbon, number one, which is an incredible city. For everyone who's been there knows that. Anyone who hasn't been there, you're just going to love it. It's such a beautiful place, and I think really one of the jewels of Europe and sort of a unknown jewel for a lot of people. It's a 2-day event. So day one is the main event, speaker series. And we have an incredible lineup of speakers, really diverse, just really relevant topics that I'll get into. And there's a party. Everybody loves to party on Saturday night at day one. And then the second day is really special. I think, it's different, but equally as important. That's a DNX workshop day. So it's actually where you come in and do workshops and really apply them to your life, to your business. And it's built that way. The conference is built that way to really maximize value for people. So I really am excited about it. I'll tell you a bit about the speakers. So one, of course, there's myself. I'm hosting it. And I will be kicking us off, and I'm really excited to do that. I have a special surprise for everyone. And we have some really amazing people. So there's Connie. I won't even try to pronounce her last name because I'll mess it up. Sorry, Connie. But she's going to talk about how to find your purpose in life, create a successful business, and make a difference before you die. It's nice to do these things before you die. Purpose is so key. And I think, a lot of us sometimes and in some point in our lives may have done, gotten a job, done something because we think that's what we're meant to do, and not actually done what we really want and love to do. And so Connie is going to inspire us and show us how to do that. Really use our gifts to make an impact. There's Jimmy Narain. He's going to talk about how to build self-discipline, kill procrastination, and pull the trigger on things that matter. Now, one of the things when you are a digital nomad, there's no one to really be telling what to do normally. I've been actually running my businesses from around the world for the past 4 years. And one of the most important things I needed to do is actually just focus when I'm at home. There's distractions and things like that. It's easy to, jump on the couch, watch some Netflix, do things like that, which is also fine, but you want to produce the results. And so Jimmy's going to show us how to do that. Then there's two of my favorite unicorns in the world, Justin Fairman and Jackie Netchell. They're talking about the art of living in flow. These are magicians. They have been around the world, been with the most amazing people in the world. Justin was one of my, advisors on cryptocurrency investments. They're just beautiful people, and they have formed the Flow Consciousness Institute. And they're going to teach us about how to create an effortlessly successful life and business. Those are people don't want to miss. I'm going to be there watching them intently. And then we have Fabian Dietrich, who's going to show us how to run a company from a Land Rover Defender. I mean, some people think it's hard enough to run a company. I think it's pretty easy, but running it from a Land Rover Defender, that's some amazing shit. So really, really excited for that one. And then Hannah Dixon, how to create a success as a service provider by embracing your weird and ignoring what everyone else is doing. Self-explanatory and really just differentiating yourself, right? I think that's what's key. And then Didi Taihutu, Crypto Changed My Life. will it change yours as well? We have a saying with us crypto people called Bitcoin and chill. So if you bought enough Bitcoin and you bought it earlier, you're chilling right now. I'm chilling right now. I hope you're chilling. And so that's day one. And I'm really excited about it, as you can probably tell.
Yeah. It sounds like from you just said that there is like a big variation in all of these speakers you just mentioned,
Yeah. What the thing is that this event is put together by digital nomads for digital nomads, and we've really rounded out the speakers in a way that, and the workshops, in a way that you can really come, and whether you're a seasoned digital nomad, someone like me personally, like I have multiple multi-million-dollar companies that I built from anywhere, right? Yeah. But I can still learn something. And then also people that are just starting out, or someone that, isn't a digital nomad, but wants to become one. This is a really great place to kind of, get information at all levels and get the right diversity of information to be able to just elevate to the next level. Cause that's really what it's all about. It's not really about the level we're at necessarily. It's about continuously having progress, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds amazing. So for, let's say, a first timer, can you tell us a bit difference between like the main event day and the workshop then?
Yeah. So the main event day is it's in a big room. Everyone's there. It's speakers. It's going to be very inspiring. You may be sitting there taking notes. You may just be on your phone, Instagramming. You can do whatever you want. I recommend listening up. But it's really going to be these keynote speakers. And the workshop, which I taught a workshop last year, it's very experiential. And you're going to, do workshops, and essentially be able to take a lot of these practices, these step-by-step things and learnings, and apply it to your life, apply it to your business. On the spot. And so you have that, those different 2 days. And, I really recommend going to both, especially if you're coming to Lisbon and, all the way over here. I think it's really, really great. We have some amazing people for the workshops. We got Tal Gore, who's a great friend of mine, really considering him a brother. And he's just done it all. You're going to see. He's done it all. He's done so many things, and he's done them successfully. And when he's failed, he's, continued on. And really amazing. Sylvia Crispin, who's a speaker around the world. She's a coach. Really has just mastered the art of life balance. We have Stella Aroldi, really how to make an impact and create a social business, which is something I really care about and I focus on. I think, if you're going to do business, it should be social impact. And she's going to show us how to do that. There's a shamanic sound healing. Those are life-changing. I don't know if anyone's ever done those, but the healing power of sound, it's really, really incredible. Chris Reynolds on hacking productivity, how to get shit done, scale rapidly, be incredibly productive, keep your peace of mind and life balance. I love Chris. He's an amazing guy. And then Hannah Dixon, which is really just around the foundations of any successful freelance business, really helping you shape your messaging and your branding. So yeah, I mean, it's really like I honestly think that the conference is priced a little cheap, but I think we do that, for the right reasons, because we want, everyone to be able to come, but the level of value is really, really good. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Wow. Sounds again like it covers a lot of business element, but also like you just mentioned sound healing. So over in the more spiritual like area. So yeah, there's a little bit for everyone.
Yeah.
So sorry. I also know that the DNX claim is I choose freedom. So why do you think there's such a big urge in this world right now to be free? free financially, free emotionally.
Yeah. Well, we're animals, right? Nyah? Right? Let's get a little. Give me a growl. Come on.
Well, I don't know which animal I am, but if I have to be, I would say I'm an eagle.
Amazing. What sound does the eagle make?
Something like that.
Exactly. Spread your wings, girl. Yeah, I mean, freedom's really our natural right, and I would really say that from the Industrial Revolution, from the baby boomer generations, we've basically been trained to learn something and do things in a certain way, and feel like we should stay in one place and stay in one profession and these things. And by the way, it's anyone's choice. Like if you want to live in one city, fantastic, you should, right? Or if you want to live out in nature, you should. For me personally, and I think people that are digital nomads or interested in being digital nomads, having the ability to do what we want, when we want, where we want, with who we want has been a core value for me. And I've experimented with moving around a lot. I've experimented with, like right now, I just did 6 weeks in Tel Aviv. I'm doing 6 weeks now in Ibiza. I'll tour a bit in August, then I'll go to Lisbon, and I'll go back to Tel Aviv, and I'll go to Costa Rica at the end of the year. I just bought a retreat center there. And that's freedom. It's really, having the freedom to do it the way you want. I'm not saying do it the way I'm doing it, but just the way that you want to do it. And it's really our right, our birthright. And so having the tools to do that and do it in the way that's most aligned to us, it just feels good, right? It just feels good. And so, being able to make money anywhere and feel good, go to nature and live there when we want to live there, go be in the city and be around people when we want to be there, like go to the best, most fun parties, see the most beautiful aspects of that Mother Nature has to offer. Having that freedom that's not just, okay, because I'm on vacation during this time, I think that's really appealing to the people that it's appealing to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when you talk about it, I'm all like, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, I wish I could move more like you. So I also noticed that in the last year, the DNX event kind of evolved from like a more business, let's say, context, like business conference, into more of a festival vibe. So let's talk more about that. Like, why do you think that is so? Maybe you already answered in your like previous question about freedom, but yeah.
Yeah, I think because life is about all the different facets of life, and so I think really the majority of the conferences that I've been going to, and that as they shift from like business is business, it's important. There's other parts of life that are equally as important. And I think that's what we want to create when we create that container, when we all come together for a few days. We want to have that whole experience of focusing on business, focusing on life balance, getting to interact, getting to dance, getting to learn different things, like learning mindfulness, learning leadership, communicating and interacting with other people. It's just really the way life is, and
like we focus on our health, we focus on experiences, we also focus on taking a business to the next level. So
that's what I'm saying, my eagle feathered friend.
Yes, I hear you. Well, thank you so much for all these insights. I can't wait to attend the festival this year, and also to see you up there and to see all the like-minded people that are in the same situation. So thank you so much for your time. And
absolutely.
Yeah, and expressing all this to us. We can't wait. So thank you.
And exactly. And it's going to be great to see everyone there, everyone who chooses to go. And if you are wanting to go, the URL is dnxfestival.com. And we're really happy to see you there.
Okay. Thank you, Nadav.
Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Before I leave you, I want to invite you into my world. Join us at the DNX Festival in September in Lisbon. If you go to our website and use the promo code podcast50, you get an extra 50 euros off your ticket. And subscribe to this channel and leave us a review if you can. We will review these frequently, and you can leave us a question that we will answer live online. Until next time.